So I want to say happy 2022. It's a great year. I'm already saying it's going to be a great year. I know we're still in January, and I'm coming with this mindset of commitment and consistency because I really do want to put my all into the things that I set out to do on this year and really just give everything that I put my hands on, all of me. Just put all my effort into it. So I thought about commitment and consistency because those are two things that can help you really move forward and trying to achieve the goals that you want to achieve. Now, first I want to say my name is Shakur Walker and this is my channel. And of course, yes, I am a writer and I also do some artwork too as well. And I wanted to use this channel to really go deep to some of the convos and things that are happening in people's lives, and not trying to go off the news headline or anything like that, but different issues, different struggles that people deal with and really talk about them. And also, I'm also getting some conversations from even things I have written and bring on this platform and really just open up, share my heart so y'all can be blessed because I'm also, being blessed and I share things with y'all so y'all can find that freedom in your life and really live the life that God has designed for you. So I got that out, and now let me get back to what I was saying about commitment and consistency, because with this channel, I know I have fell off a lot, and I really do want to just put my all into it and really put everything I got into this channel for this year, because I really hate starting things and don't finish them. And I'm really on this journey this year to finish them. And I'm stop saying really. I am going to finish them. So that's what I'm do on this channel and trying to stay consistent as I possibly can. So when I talk about commitment really means just making a decision. What are you trying to commit to? And I have wrote down some things that I'm just committed to doing on this year, regardless of distractions, regardless of even people's expectations about things I'm stepping out and doing. That if I'm committed to this, then this is what I'm going to go forward and do. And sometimes we're afraid to commit to things because we fear failure. Now, let me say this about failure, and I thank God for my pastor. He talked about how failure is a good thing. It doesn't mean that you're a quitter. That's just another learning experience. That's something that you just have to jump over. It's something that I learned. It didn't say I was a quitter because she didn't quit. You just keep going. And failure is a good thing because it shows you things that you're doing wrong and also reveal things that you are doing right. So we have to just understand that commitment is something that we really need. We need to be committed. And committed means to put my heart into it, to make a decision that this is what I'm going to stick with. And consistency is like, it just gives commitment that fire, that fire just to go on. Because consistency, if I'm saying it right, guys, got my tongue mixed up, is that, it allows you just to keep at it, keep at it. Even if you don't see the results that you want to see right now, or even if it's not going the way that you want it to go, but you keep going at it, that you don't stop, you don't quit, and you keep doing it. If you're setting a schedule and you say at this time, this is what I'm going to do, that you're going to be consistent with that. And at that time, you should be finding yourself doing that thing. And I know we don't want to be hard on ourselves, with some of the things that we do. And what I mean by that is that, you don't want to just overwork yourself, overstress yourself, you miss one day of writing, or you miss a day of exercise, or you mess up your diet, or you didn't study for this or that. Don't get hard on yourself. Just go back the next day and just hit it even harder. Have that determination that, hey, I'm going to complete the things that I set out on my list and I set out to do. Now, if you're just dropping the ball consistently, because sometimes we can be consistent and just procrastinate. We can be consistent and not doing what we're saying we're going to do. Like we're saying one thing, but our actions are not showing it. We can be consistent in doing that, and that's not going to get us no step closer to what we're trying to achieve. So we have to be able to be consistent in what we set out to do, no matter what it looks like, no matter how it's going. That I'm going to stay committed to it. because as you continue to be consistent, you start to learn new things. You start to get that momentum. You're less discouraged, that you're excited now. You're starting to see, now you may start to see some growth. You may start to see that spark, but you keep going in, keep going in, keep going in until you get to the finish line. So that is what consistency is about. And you know, of course, regardless of what's going on with this world, and this is my mindset, regardless of what is going on in this world, I still am going to go after the things that I set out to do in this year, because my faith is not in this world. My faith is placed in God's hand. And if He say I can do it, He placed all these things inside of me. I have to believe that I can, regardless of what's going on around me, because sometimes we use world events as excuses. Because really that's what it is, excuses. And I understand people do fall on hard times, but even in those difficult moments, you still can have that opportunity to rise. And I feel like those difficult moments are breeding grounds for success, because you're at your lowest, you're at the bottom, and now you got the momentum to say, okay, I gotta get out of this, and you got that fight back in you. So that's what I want for y'all. So a few goals that I'm trying to set, my vision for 2022, like I said in title, commitment and consistency. So a few goals I want to set is I want to really take my writing seriously. Now, of course, I have self-published 2 books in the last few years, and I haven't done a whole lot of marketing with it, haven't done a whole lot with them. My first book was a little more easier, but I could have done a whole lot more with that. And because of my own fear and doubt, I stopped myself from doing the things that I could have done with those books. And this year, I'm taking a new approach, a new look, and say, hey, I gotta really put this out here. If God gave me this message and gave me this skill, why I'm not utilizing that, to even bring income for my own household, and really just to inspire other people. Like, why am I keeping this inside because of I feel like nobody's not gonna buy it? I feel like I'm not gonna get this support. You gotta put it out there. You have to put your all into it. And I'm speaking to myself right now when I said that. So one of my goals is to make an income out of my writing. The next thing is to take a solo trip. I wanted to go somewhere to really just to be to myself, get that peace of mind, meditate, enjoy that peace, just being with me. Because just as you know, I am a single mom of a 9-year-old son. And of course, sometimes I get a little busy, and of course he does want my attention, and then I'm in school, and my schoolwork with my attention, and then I work, and I'm also active in my church. So of course, I have my attention spread out, but I do want to take time to really rest. So you know what I did? Instead of procrastinating, I booked where I'm gonna go yesterday. That's what you're supposed to do. If you have a goal set out, take some action. You wanna take a trip? Go ahead and start looking at hotels, flights, book it. Challenge yourself. Show and prove to yourself that you're not lying this time, that you actually going to do it. And another goal that I'm set out to do is in decreasing some of my debt, so I get close to my goal of being financial. Okay guys, let me redo that what I just lastly said. I'm trying to reach my goal of financial freedom. That's what I want in my life. And no, I don't use my current status, because it's not a permanent position for me as a single mom, as an excuse that I cannot reach that goal. Wherever I have to do to reach it, I'm going to do it. I don't, try to use any excuses. And I also make sure I set the goals that I can attain. That's a lesson I learned last year. So I'm just going to start minimizing my debt, so I'll be able to do even more things and go even more places. And also I'm still, debating about house buying. That still has always been a dream of mine, really. That's been in my heart and also been a dream of mine. So those are a few of my goals. That's not all of it. And as I achieve them, I'm probably just do a video just to update y'all on what I was trying to go after. But those are 3 main goals. And, I don't know what your goals are, but I am just challenging you and encouraging you to be committed and consistent. So, of course, this video is just, I feel like I was a little bit out of place, kind of everywhere, but hopefully y'all got something out of it. This is my real, raw, true self. Nothing scripted, just me just talking. I decided to press record and just go ahead and give y'all my little message for this video. So I hope y'all enjoyed it. Leave a comment, share your thoughts, and see you on next time.